I'm going to give you an exclusive preview of a timeless luxury condo that's designed for the entire family. That's just a walk from Ekkamai BTS. And this project is scheduled for completion towards the end of 2024. And that's a great thing because you can have first dibs on the best units here at entry-level prices. And I'm going to go over the project brochure, also the website, give you a virtual tour of some of the units, and then showcase the unique highlights of this place. And the reason why I chose to feature this condo is because of the huge success of the predecessor condo within the same developer, and that's called The Strand. This is one of my favorite condos in all of Bangkok. I featured it in one of my videos. The design is incredible, timeless, the build quality is amazing, great location, and everyone who's been there, who's rented there, who's bought units there have had nothing but positive feedback of that place. But, you know, as successful condos goes, there's only a limited amount of units in that condo. And so I'm going to turn your attention to Mulberry Grove here by the same developer, has the same design philosophy, has the same credibility, and is likely to be just as successful. Now, this is located in Ekkamai. So that's just one stop from Thonglor BTS Station. And the great thing about Ekkamai is that it's farther out from the central Sukhumvit area. And as you know, people that have been following the market nowadays, if you try to look for a condo in the epicenter of, say, Plunjit, Chitlom, Asok, Thonglor, Prompong, prices are really high now. And so if you're trying to look for cheaper alternatives, but also still maintaining this luxury level quality, you can look a bit outwards. And Ekkamai is a great neighborhood. It's home to Thais and expats alike. It has a great vibe. It's got cafes, restaurants. It's up and coming. It's got a lot of the activity that's spilling out from Thonglor, and a lot of people who want to live in Thonglor but find that the prices are way too expensive now, whether it's rental prices or sale prices of new condos. Ekkamai is actually a great alternative, and Mulberry Grove is just 250 meters from Ekkamai BTS Station. And I'm going to go to Google Maps right now. So this is Ekkamai BTS Station, and this is Mulberry Grove. So if you just go to directions, go to Ekkamai BTS Station. It's less than a 5-minute walk. It's 270 meters to be exact. In this area, you have a driving range right opposite, Sukhumvit Hospital right next door. There's Gateway Ekkamai right here. There's also Ekkamai bus terminal that can take you to places such as Pattaya for a weekend trip to Jomtien. Next to the bus terminal, there's the Bangkok Science Center that has one of the few planetariums in the city. So that's really a great activity for your family. And it is also near, if you search international school in this area, there's St. Andrews International School here, and St. Andrews, the main campus, over in Prakanong. And then there's a bunch of other international schools for you to choose from. So you can see that this is a great neighborhood, and it's just a few stops away from Thonglor, from Prompong, and from Asok. You've got Benjakiti Park over here. So that's the neighborhood. Let's now have a look at the project overview. So as I said, the main highlight of this place is designing spaces that are universal for people of all ages. So that means universal design for, let's say, the handicapped, people who need to use wheelchairs, rails and ramps for the elderly, also safe spaces for kids, not mental safe spaces, meaning spaces for that are safe for activities. It has 287 total units, 37 stories. It has it's fully automated parking. The one bedrooms range from 47 to 56 square meters. The two bedrooms are from 87 to 135. Three bedrooms, 162. They have 216 square meter duplex penthouses, and their top floor units, the large units, range from 180 to 245 square meters. Now, if you look at the ground floor, this is Sukhumvit Road here. So you come in, there's a double volume library. They've turned this into 3 little courtyards, 4 automated parking elevators. So the vehicle would come in here from Sukhumvit Road, park here, and when they're ready to leave, they call the elevator to come down, and then they'd pass through this side here to go on out. So that's very convenient. This is the double volume that you're gonna see. I think it's at least 7 meters high. It could go up to even 9 meters. And if so, it's going to make for a very voluminous, spacious and airy, very luxurious lobby, a very nice presence to walk into. And this is a rendering of one of their courtyards. And then on the second floor of the ground floor lobby is called the Learning Lounge, where you can have a tutor come in, or you can have homework time between the parents, the grandparents, and the kids. On the 32nd floor, there's going to be 4 pools. There's going to be an infinity sky pool that for people who want to do laps. There's also a children's pool here. There's a seating area here for the parents or the grandparents to look after the kids. There's also a hydrotherapy pool for the elderly to do exercises. There's also a thermal pool here that is temperature controlled, and they've got really nice lounges here to enjoy that view. There's a private spa area, private style atelier. You can call in your favorite makeup artist, hairdresser. They also have a sky onsen, a traditional Japanese mineral water onsen for you to relax. There's a sky gym and studio. And then there's a patio gym here for you to do your outdoor sunrise or sunset yoga. And then on the 37th floor is a social suite. So they have a barbecue garden here. There's a family living room. There's a dining room for you to host a chef's table or just a social gathering if you want. There's also a children's playroom here. There's a game room and a pool table, and then there's going to be an observation patio over here. So that's the 37th floor. This is more renderings of how it's going to look like this sky lounge, high ceilings, very nice, clean, timeless design. Same with the lobby. This is another rendering on the 37th floor residence lounge. They've got a grand piano there, so if any of your kids are very talented, they can show off to their relatives here. Okay, so before I move on, let's first talk about price ranges. Now, again, this is an off-plan project that is not complete, and I was talking to the developer about how to talk about price, and they didn't want to specify exact prices at the moment. But what I can say is the lower floors from, let's say, floor 7 up to 20-something, you can expect an approximate price per square meter from 200 something thousand to 300 something thousand baht per square meter. And then the higher floor units, especially the really sought after high floor units on the top, you think in the ballpark of 300 something square meter, like let's say 350 up until 400 something baht per square meter for these units here. And now we're going to go to the residential floor plan. This is from floor 7 to floor 18, because below that you have the lobby and you have the automated parking. And so for this floor here, you've got a total of 12 units per floor. And what's really impressive here is it doesn't feel like you're going to have 11 other neighbors, because if you look at this elevator here, there's 4 elevators, but it's divided into these 2 wings. So realistically, people on this right side wing, they're going to use these elevators. So it's going to feel they only have 5 other neighbors. Same with these guys over here. So these are the units. You've got 114 square, 89 square, 96. Those are going to be the 2 bedrooms. The 1 bedrooms are, let's say, the 56, the 47s. And where they highlighted these in red, these are rooms that they gave examples where if you want even more space, you can buy these 2 neighboring rooms and combine them. So for example, this one here, between a 56.5 and an 87 square meter, you can combine these units. Or between this one here, 56 and 47. We're now going to have a virtual tour of one of the units, and that's going to be the 56.5 square meter 1 bedrooms. So this was very nifty and convenient for them to have captured a 3D rendering of their show unit. This is the 56 square meter 1 bedroom. You have your living area here and you have your bedroom down here. So when you come in, boom, coming in from the entrance, you can see this really clean design focusing on the whites, very timeless. And you've got your kitchen area here with that see-through screen. Very nice, high quality materials, nice finishing. Walking into the living room area, there's the area for your couch and your TV. And this is the multi-purpose room here where you can turn it into a little office space the way they did here with the show unit. Or what you can even do is you can keep this perpetually as a semi-balcony. So you can open the screen here. Maybe you can have plants here, or do some other activities. Maybe do your yoga there as well. That's up to you. We go into the bedroom. Good space, marble finishing here. This is a good size for a large bedroom. And then you have a semi walk-in closet here that leads into your bathroom. They didn't allow me to walk into the bathroom, but just to see here from the layout. So you walk in here, that would be your walk-in closet, and then you go into your bathroom that has a bathtub. I also appreciate that they're in this project, they're not doing any of this sexy bathtub kind of nonsense, because I know a lot of people, it's kind of an inconvenience to have a see-through bathtub. So instead, it's completely closed off with a wall, and they have a mirror here instead. So that was the virtual tour. If you go to the floor plan, this is how the unit itself is going to look like right here. So that's the 56 square meter units. So there's going to be this one here, this one's here, and this one here, and this one here is going to be very similar. And then next, as you go to floor 19 and 30, you're going to have less units, but with more size. So for example, on this end here, you're going to have a 112 square meter that you have the option to combine with this one, 47 square meter, to have a nice corner unit here for a total of 100 and almost 160. So we're going to move on to a virtual tour of their 114 square meter 2-bedroom. And looking at the floor plan, 114, it's going to be this one over here. So that's really nice. You come in from the entrance, U-shaped kitchen, much larger space. I also like that the 2 bedrooms that are flanking the living room, both the master and the guest, relatively similar size, and both come with their own bathtubs. So to have a look at the virtual tour, zooming up so you can see it's the same layout. You jump in there from the entrance. This is your really nice, spacious kitchen, oven, countertop, storage, more storage to the left here. I'm assuming that most units here are going to be sold what's called fully fitted. So built-in furniture like the cabinets, the sink, the oven, they're going to be included. But the loose furniture such as dining table and the couches are not going to be included. You've got like a corner here to charge your phone as you come in, put your keys here. There's a powder room to your right as you come in. And then as you walk into the living room, you have your dining table here. There's your multi-function room here. I like that it's these foldable panels, so this can be a nice open space. This can be your kids' room. This is a TV room. They put a piano here. That's cool. This is, I think, the first bedroom, whether it's for your kid or for your guest. Nice space for a large bed. And then you have a, wow, they enjoy their own walk-in. Okay, I think this is the master because it has a safe and a large walk-in closet and all. Very nice, nice mirror. Wet zone, separate wet zone here, and also a freestanding bathtub. Then you have your toilet in its own stall. Jumping up and going here. This is the other bedroom. Yep. Also comes with a walk-in closet. Wow, that's really impressive. It's almost indistinguishable from the other one. You almost don't know which one is the master, and that's a great thing. Coming in here, you've got your toilet there, and then your wet zone with a bathtub. And so when you move on to the 33rd floor, there's only 3 residential units on the 33rd floor. So there's the 162 square meter, 135, and 122. So if you zoom into, let's say, the 162, the entrance, you go in here, and then from what I see, there's a hallway, and then you come in here into your living room area, which comes with its own multi-function area that you can turn into a balcony. This is going to be the first bedroom, and then another hallway. This can be storage or a kid's room, more storage or a pantry. This is another room. You can probably turn this into a small bedroom, let's say for your baby. Here's another bedroom here as well. And then there's the 135 and 122. That's similar on the 34th floor as well. Going to the 35th floor, you now have 180 square unit. You enter from here. This whole side is going to be, I assume, a master living room area, more storage, pantry, and then another bedroom here. 241 takes up an entire side. So you've got a room here, one room here, two smaller rooms, giant living room area, corner living room area. This can be more rooms. I guess the master could be either this one or this one here. And on the very top floor, on the 36th floor, okay, now I was wondering why this 216 looked a bit small. So this is an example of a duplex. So there's this here on the 35th floor and then extends up to the 36th floor here as well. So I'm assuming that's going to be the master. All right, and then this is the 437 square meter penthouse. Takes up the entire side, great space, gigantic living room, multifunctional spaces, game rooms, studies, bedrooms, kitchens, maid rooms, what have you. You have it here on the 437 square meter space. So there you have it. If you're interested in this condo or any other condo in Thailand, you can see the link in the video description or go to my website. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I wish you all the best in your real estate journey.